On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. When these two teams square off against each other, they know the legacies they carry, and that'll be evident in this one, guys.
Alabama-LSU is one of my favorite games each and every year because this is one of the fastest games you'll see all season. There is so much NFL first-round talent on the field every time these two teams meet.
Year after year, we could go back and name so many names, but you're right. The draft is going to call them. The stakes are always high. The conference always on the line. These two teams, you know, are always squarely in the mix.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Buys a little time with his feet. Got a wide open receiver. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quarterback strolling away. A shot toward the end zone. No other words. That was just a terrible throw. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Hard running there. Open runway ahead. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically, the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The ball's free. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, the quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Lining up for the PAT. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To the air, it's Nussmeier. feeling some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now rolling to the left. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Quarterback extends the play. Pulls it in on the right. Off he goes. Touchdown LSU! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job. But the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. It's nice to get a quarterback an easy completion like that, but it's nicer if they can go forward. And they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders shedding blocks and then getting hats to the football. That's impressive.
Makes the grab. It's Miller. Oh, it's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He unleashes a long one. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 40. The 20. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the move to his left. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And he tacked on the extra point. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And let's be honest, the story of that first half has been the play of that dude under center. Talk about having complete control of that offense. Cool, calm, and collected in that pocket. He's delivered one throw after another with precision and zip. He's checked down, he's hit on a deep ball. All in all, a very impressive first half.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep moving. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. It's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with balls.
And the pass hits, picked off. Going, oh, there's the ball. He picks it up, still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Running back goes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. He's going for it all. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Floating away. He'll turn it loose out to the right. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
The give from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Got the first down and more.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Looking to move it through the air. He'll let one go down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He's going to take off. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth, take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He'll fire to his right. Got it! Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And down he goes back at the 3. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
He's going to get loose. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Milroe coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Heaves it deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moving away from pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's turning it loose into the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Buying some time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. They want to throw it. Now sliding to his left. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates